Back had to go ahead and get a little bit of Chick-fil-A in. We're back here with the free agent frenzy. I wouldn't call it the frenzy as a lit because dude's not flying off of the board like that. But y'all already know what the deal is. Welcome to Third Coast Sports TV. Talk sports, love sports, enjoy sports. We live from the airport. Make sure y'all go ahead and y'all hit that like button. See what we can do. Let me know how let me know if the sound quality and everything is okay. And if the speed of the video is right. I don't want it to be all choppy and stuff. When y'all get in, make sure y'all get in so I can shout y'all out. Yeah, we back. Told y'all I was gonna be quick, fast, and in a hurry. Could have been on a hell of a lot sooner. I was trying to see what the hell they had up here in this damn lobby to eat. But I looked over and saw it was a goddamn Chick-fil-A right there. What better than Chick-fil-A? Spicy chicken sandwich. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how hard that goes. Shout out to Chick-fil-A for being real. Arturo Baker, what's good? Alonzo, Adolfo, OG, Herb Gotti, what's good? Everything going good. If y'all didn't see my last little video, I just posted it probably like 20 minutes ago now. Make sure y'all go check that out if y'all missed that live stream, because I understand they don't always send out the notifications. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Glad everybody could be joining this live stream right now. Waiting for a few more people to get on up in here so we can finish discussing some more moves that's going to be going around the NFL. And we're also going to be chiming in on what the Houston Texans are going to get done and to see if they can retain Deshaun Watson. Well, they're going to retain him, but because they can't move on from him right now, even if they wanted to. It's financially, it's not even possible. Do you think will be a good DN in a 4-3? I mean, at this point, Whitney Merciless doesn't add anything to this football team. And in nickel, he's played that end spot and still couldn't get it done. So right now, Whitney Merciless' time with the Houston Texans is over and done with. He doesn't have the requisite weapons around him to be able to make those plays. And when it was time for him to step up and take that mantle once JD left, he started off good for the first month, and he tailed off for the rest of the season, and he hasn't shown up since week 5 of 2000. So it's an APB out on Whitney Merciless right now. While I can enjoy some of the plays and some of the things that he's done over the years for the Houston Texans, it's just that time, for him to be able to move on. Cannon's a decent pickup. I don't necessarily like the trade because I like the fact that Bernard McKinney was gone, but I would have rather they just cut him. But I understand the reason that they made the move, because they got to be able to fucking get Lovie Smith as much pressure as he possibly can, because they're gonna have to get it. They're gonna have to get it done on defense this year. They're gonna have to. Cannon is okay. I mean, Cannon is better. Cannon is better than Titus Howard. So they'll be able to move Titus Howard in. They'll be able to move him on the inside at the guard spot, at the right guard spot. The only thing that we have to wait on right now is to see what the hell is going to be done with Zach Fulton. I don't know if they're going to keep him. I don't know if his contract is getting restructured. But if you're going to keep Merciless, you need to restructure his contract, because he frees up $11 million in cap next year. So it's the reason he hasn't been cut right now. You need to restructure Eric Murray's contract. You need to restructure Randall Cobb's contract. And if you're going to keep Zach Fulton, he either needs to be cut, traded, or restructured. You free up more money, and then we can make some more moves. And bring Richard Sherman here, bro. I fucks with Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman at this point, Patrick Peterson, you can bring those veteran guys in, and you can have them playing the number 1 and the number 2 spot. Could care less who plays where. And it's also a situation where one of them could even play safety if need be. Preferably Sherman. If he was going to play safety, he'd probably be the better of the two at safety. DJ Roy, what's good? Adrian, what's good? Uh, yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's how I feel about those guys. The O line, the D line definitely needs some work, and I think that's a major reason why they ended up making that trade for the Bernard McKinney, so that in this 4-3, Shaq Lawson will be able to play, as a DN. So we'll see how that ends up panning out because they're going to end up having to fill out the D tackle spot if they want any of these guys to be able to make any necessary impact. But above all else, we're gonna get into some NFL news, man. What do y'all see? I want to talk about where does Will Fuller land? Where y'all think he's gonna end up landing? Y'all think Casario's gonna do what he can to retain him, or you think we're gonna let him go completely? And if he does go, what do y'all see him falling? You think we will trade to get rid of people again? Man, who knows? Casario, I don't see him being sporadic like the last guy that we had. I think he's able to get the contracts because the contracts that we've given so far with the players that we picked up, they've been pretty good deals. Deals you can get out of, and they aren't any real long-term commitments. But as far as Fuller, if he's not going to be on this team no more, it's a few teams I can see him. I can see the Cardinals. Uh, Definitely the Washington football team, um, the Seahawks, the Packers, the Ravens, and I can see him replacing Juju in Pittsburgh. And the fact that he's from Pennsylvania, that makes a whole lot of sense for him to be paired up with Chase Claypool. That would be a nice little and in the division the only team I could see him going to realistically is the Colts, and that's because he would be the number one with the Colts. He would hands down be the number one option. Brian C, what's good? I would want to retain Fuller though. I want to retain him especially after the season he was having, and I feel you just give him another year, and the way he was trending, it seemed as if his body was starting not to break down on him, and he was able to put, string a lot, some games together. And he was making a huge impact he was, before he got suspended for the rest of the season. Patriots, I don't see the Patriots. If he goes to the Patriots, that's another place where he could be a number one receiver. But I don't see that. I don't see that. You would have to bring in. I feel like somebody else would have to be brought in first to even make that an intriguing. I don't think he can be the first person to get signed to go to the Patriots as far as receiver goes. If you don't now, if they go get Allen Robinson and then you go get Will Fuller, then that becomes intriguing. Then you can say, okay, now the Patriots are a destination where we can have somebody who can put the ball down the field in Cam Newton, and you give him some legitimate receivers to finally throw to. But besides that, I don't really see a situation for him going to the Patriots. That I don't see at all. Now he could go to the Bills with Stephon Diggs if they were able to make some moves and get them a little bit more cap. But that would be the only move that they would have to make offensively. Go get Will Fuller. Will Fuller is an upgrade for any team that he goes to. Berkeley Boss, what's good, bro? I'll make sure y'all smash that like button. Darren, what's good? Hey, hit everybody up in the Discord and let them know I'm going live if they don't know, because there's not enough people on this live stream right now. I don't know what's up with YouTube. They're not sending out notifications. I understand I've been off of it for a little over a month or so, but there ain't no reason for them not to go ahead and send out notifications to people who sub to my channel. It's just ridiculous. But live streams are the wave, so I don't understand why they push out pre-recorded videos over live streams. People love live streams. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, Bills, Ravens, Bengals. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to go to the Beng. I mean, Joe Burrow is good, but I wouldn't want to go to the Bengals. And he could definitely go to the Ravens and go with him and Hollywood Brown. And then he would also have Lamar Jackson would end up having not Hayden Hurst, but Mark Andrews, the tight end. Plus the man, that would be a nice little combo. If he's gonna go anywhere in the AFC North, I would say he could go to the Browns. He could go to the Browns, but I don't see the Browns making a move to get Will Fuller. Because honestly, I believe they'd be willing to part with OBJ for the right price. Yes, sir. Y'all already know what it is. What up? What up? Wise, what's good? Yeah, that's really how I see it though. Nick Casario, he's made some decent moves. He hasn't wowed me yet. I mean, the contract he's given, he hasn't given out any egregious contracts. So I guess I can commend him for his actual GM skills. But he's been in the game long enough, and he's been with a franchise that knows how to give contracts and knows how to get from under him when the time comes. So as far as this venture with Nick Casario, I don't see contracts and things of that nature being a problem. I really don't. Just got to know it. Man, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's how I see it. I mean, Nick Casario, this is one of the ways that I knew he would excel. He's always giving out good contracts, and when he's had the money, he goes out and gets quality free agents to help build out his roster. Hence the reason why the Patriots, in the last 4 or 5 years or so, were going to so many Super Bowls because they had a roster filled out and they had the depth to be able to come on top of being properly coached and had the greatest quarterback of all time. So that matters. I think in a couple of years we're really going to see the fruits of his labor, and if he can get off from under some contracts like Whitney Merciless contract this year, because his cap hit would be too much for this year, and you really wouldn't save that much. But next year we would have saved $11.4 million if we cut him. So I think that's the only reason. So for anybody who's wondering why he's not gone, that's why you would save more money cutting him next year, or you try to find somebody who can be able to trade for him this year. Because if you can't get, quality compensation, what's the point of letting him go when he can fuck around and be a hindrance going forward financially? So I think that's how they're viewing his situation. Uh, did we do any signings last 30 minutes? No, no, we haven't signed anybody. No, we haven't signed anybody yet. This is it me, or is this free agency going pretty slow? Because last year, the year before, like, dudes was as soon as free agency was announced, deals were coming through. And no, bro, he's not getting traded. Why is everybody on this? Like, he's not getting traded, bro. They always do 39 million. They can't walk away from no. They can't take no $39 cap hit. Do you know what that would do to them for the next 2 3 years? Do you know what they're going to do to them? Especially with the cap being at what it is, they can't move on from Deshaun Watson even if they wanted to, unless you're finna find somebody who's finna eat the entire contract. They're gonna give you draft compensation plus players to get them. Why are you gonna get rid of Deshaun Watson? It makes absolutely no sense, and it literally then when you trade Deshaun Watson in the prime of his career, he's one of the best, because you're not already traded, the best wide receiver. But if you trade Deshaun Watson, but I'm not even really gonna be on that. But like, if you're gonna get rid of Deshaun Watson, it's over for you. It's over. Man, appreciate it. HTX Eric, what's good, bro? Yeah, it has been a minute, bro. Free agency was happening, so I was like, fuck it, I'm finna get on today. Who has been your favorite sign? There is no favorite signing, because he ain't signed nobody that I want. So I can't say it's a final. I wouldn't have signed. You ain't going through Wood again. Oh, I'm not. I'm done. I'm not even talking about that trade and shit. I'm not even finna talk about that. It's too much speculation. I'm not willing to. I'm not even willing to go through all that. We move Watson, we become another expansion team again, of course. But what I want. I mean, we got to get Joe Thuney. We definitely got to fill that out, especially since Scherf is off the table. You need to fill out this D tackle spots. You need to go ahead and shore that up completely. Um, if Ndamukong Suh isn't signed, go get him. You need somebody who's able to push the pocket, who's able to make a defensive presence. I would definitely go after Mike Williams if he's available. Allen Robinson, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind re-signing Fuller if we can get a deal done. If we can't get him, then I would take I would take a 1 year on a 1 year fly on T.Y. Hilton. Uh, I don't mind us going after Sherman Clowney. We could have a reunion with that, especially his price tag is gonna lower, especially over the last couple of years because people don't view him the same way. But he could definitely have a comeback. Um, Casey Hayward's in the mix. Um, Build the defensive front out first. I feel like if you can get guys like Sherman, Patrick Peterson, guys like that, Mike Will, it's a few players. We can probably make something happen this year. We can't go too crazy because unless they end up restructuring contracts, then that's the only way we're gonna be able to do that. And if you can't restructure Cobb, Fulton, Merciless, and Eric Murray, then I don't. A lot of these top tier free agents, I don't think we're really going to be able to get. But if Nick Caserio is the money and the businessman that I believe he definitely is, then he can hammer out a lot of these deals and make sure that some deals get done. And if he does, then that's already a positive for the Houston Texans going into the season if he can do that. Then all we're gonna have to worry about is to see how he drafts and what's his real vision. Because right now it's kind of hard to tell what the vision is, but I can tell he is definitely trying to fix the line on both sides of the ball. Hence why and he's definitely trying to find some kind of running back to be able to go in the scheme because I think this is definitely gonna have to be a running back by committee. And having Mark Ingram and David Johnson, it can't stop there. In the draft, you definitely have to get another running back. You have to. Do you think Eastman is having a say on who we sign? I don't know. I hope not. But I wouldn't be surprised. But at the end of the day, that's not his job. His job is to do something else. Personnel has nothing to do with him. Easterby won't be a factor for I believe Sarah's running person. That's what I thought. But you never know with the Houston Texans. I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them at all. Was Shaq Lawson an upgrade over? I mean, they don't play the same position. I mean, Shaq Lawson's a pass rusher. Bernard McKinney's a middle linebacker. But in terms of impact, I'd say at this point in this scheme, Bernard McKinney doesn't fit this scheme at all because he's not fast enough. He doesn't have that. His coverage isn't as good, and he can't run sideline to sideline. And if he doesn't have a great D tackle in front of him, Bernard McKinney's no good. If he doesn't have a Vince Wilfork and DJ Reader side by side, his impact is really limitless. I mean, it's completely useless. It's completely useless. So they did the right thing by getting rid of him. He could be able to do something with the Dolphins because they have a good front. They got a real good interior, so he could make something happen. Plus, they needed a middle linebacker anyway, and they got one. I mean, they not looking terrible. But I mean, until we got some resolution with this whole quarterback, so everybody's nerves can be okay. I think That's what's gonna make everybody, because we're not winning shit if Deshaun ain't on the field. So I think if that's the situation, then if that's not the situation and he's on the field, then we could probably get some shit done. I mean, I definitely want him to have some of the better options that he can on the field if he's going to be playing. Spitz, what's good, big dog? What's good, man? I was watching that damn video. I was watching. I didn't get to finish it. I was watching like 15 minutes of it. Shit, before I board this flight, I'm gonna probably check that one out and the last one you did, because I ain't get to watch that one. Either way, I'm at the acceptance stage, honestly. Like, I mean, Casario himself is giving you, he's trying to provide a breath of fresh air, and he's trying to make some moves that need to be made. We need a running back. He got a running back. I mean, I can see Thuney happening, because Marcus Cannon is already here, and then he'll be playing next to Larry Tunsil, who's one of the better left tackles in the league. So, I mean, it would make sense for Thuney to come here, especially because of the ties that he has to Nick Casario already. And Brandon Cooks is here. So, I mean, he has a couple people inside of the Texans organization who can definitely be like, yo, this is where you need to come to. If Watson is gone, I just want us to get. But regardless if Watson is here or not, you still have to. Regardless if Watson is here or not, you still need to make sure that your line and shit is shored up, because it's not going to matter if he's here or not. Because if he doesn't play, you still got to have protection for whoever else they decide to put in there. Oh, I got to go to Palo Alto and San Francisco. That's where I'm going. I'm heading to Cali. I actually believe in Casario, but I have no faith in Cooley running the field. Yeah, I don't. He's a major reason for trepidation. On top of having that other bum still in the organization and being able to make decisions. So when you have that going on, I can understand how some people have a lot of trepidation and don't see any real changes. And I don't fault anybody for thinking anything negatively about this football team. Some more news need to crack, man. Pep Hamilton. I'm not a fan of Pep Hamilton like that. I know a lot of people were happy when we hired him, and I can understand it looks good for him because he had Justin Herbert going crazy last year. But like they got more. That was more a product of the talent than actual scheme. So they got you recruiting new free agency. Oh man, shit, they ain't got me doing shit. They ain't got me doing shit. I'm just chopping it up with y'all. Chopping it up with y'all, man. See what these boys get shaking, because I'm trying to just see some little NFL news, man. Free agency is supposed to be fucking firing off, and it's slow right now. I ain't like Pip. And the reason why I don't like Pip is because when he had Andrew Luck, when he was under Pagano, they didn't really do nothing. His scheme ain't all that. And if you go talk to any Colts fan around that time when he was the offensive coordinator, they'll tell you Pip Hamilton was not that guy. He wasn't that guy like that. And being a Texans fan, bro, and watched this dude for years, I wasn't impressed. I wasn't really. He not impressive to me. I mean, I understand if they say like, yeah, they giving a black man a chance and shit like that, as for to be able to call plays. Okay, yeah, whatever, cool, because that's really all that move was. It was just the signs, just to be like, yeah, we allow blacks to coach in some capacity. You know, we just don't want them as a head coach, which I get it, but I ain't gonna turn it into that type of issue. Don't want to be canceled. But what type of free agents do y'all want on the team, man? Who you think will be our start D line? Ain't no way to know that right now, Daniel. I can't give you that. I can't give you that, bro. I don't know what they was thinking when they re-signed Hargraves. That's why I can't because see when you bring that move up, that move alone is just like, man, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like he wasn't serious when he said that, bro. He was trolling. Well, Hopkins, what Hopkins? I know you ain't talking about Nuke Hopkins. Uh, like that ship is sailed, my friend. We need a possession receiver badly. Yeah, we do. If That's what I'm saying. If Mike Williams, Allen Robinson are able to if they're able to make something happen with the dude. Oh, you talking about the kicker? You talking about that's the dude that he was the kicker for Washington, right? I was the only one with a no trade clause in the league. Oof. Am I the only one who think Hanson is worth to be put as our second receiver? Yeah, you tripping, bro. Kenny Galladay, man, bro. Get Kenny Galladay is nice. He got speed and he tall. He's 6'4". He can go up and go get that thing. Him and Stafford had a nice thing going. I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised if Kenny Galladay doesn't go to if the Rams are able to make something happen. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes there. But they're probably not gonna be able to do nothing because of the cap situation. But teams, when they want certain players, bro, they gonna make shit happen to go get them. So that's what kills me about dudes. They're like, oh, you can't do the shit. This is because of the cap, nigga. They can make anything happen when they really want somebody. But that's just we say that because the Houston Texans ain't used to doing shit like that. Other franchises, they don't matter what. Yeah, I like Kenny. Yeah, he nice, and he even does well in fantasy football. Y'all make sure y'all get them lights up. Yeah, those three. Yeah, those three definitely. If we talking about big body guys who can go up and go get it, yeah. This shit look disgusting. Yeah. Juju is cool, but I don't want him as a number one. Juju, Juju ain't even a number one on Pittsburgh. How is he gonna be a number one? How is he? I mean, Brandon Cooks would have to play over him. He would just have to, because at this point, Brandon Cooks is better than Juju. I don't. Juju is cool. Corey Davis, I'm not really that interested in. And I like Farrell Brown and I like Akins, but I don't. They need to cut Darren Fields if he hasn't been cut. He needs to be gone. I'm not sure if he's gone or not, but if he's still here, he either needs to be restructured or cut. Because what purpose does he really serve on this football team? What is he really gonna do? So personally, I don't think we're like set. I don't think we could still use a tight end, but I mean, I wouldn't go get one in free agency, and I wouldn't draft one. Every every single one of these people on the thumbnail aren't free agents, bro. It was just a tag. It was just a thumbnail, bro. It was cool looking and it fit the video. It don't. They are part of free agency. They named the free agent class, so technically it works. You heard the news as well on reconstruction of Johnson's contract, and they could do too. Yeah, I know they could Duke. Duke didn't need to be here no more anyway. He didn't fit in this team. Who you talking about? David Johnson's contract? I don't know why the fuck they gave him a contract. I don't know why they signed Mark Ingram either. I don't know why they did that. I wasn't knowing when people was like, I remember when the news broke a few days ago. I forgot who it was yelling like, yeah, we got Mark. I was like, nigga, what are you talking about? Nigga, that nigga ain't great. I mean, he's good, but for him to be in the league 8-9 years, he doesn't have anywhere near the amount of wear and tear because most of the teams that he played for was running back by committee. So, Pat's looking to sign Judon, bro. That would be a great move for them, and a great steal from the Ravens, because this is what the Patriots do, bro. When they got money, they go sign dudes for real. Don't be surprised if the Patriots end up having the best free agency out of all these guys, because it's no reason for the Colts, the Jags, and all of these dudes to have all this damn money and you don't hear no moves by them being made. Like, they need to be on the horn making shit happen, and they not. They already signed Jonnu Smith. Yeah, I seen that. But it's only him and Shaq Barrett, the only two legitimate guys in free agency who even been signed. Ain't nobody really getting signed right now. I don't know if they hammering out the deals or they haven't been announced or what, but I mean, this shit for free agency need to hurry the fuck up. Yeah, I seen that 50 million. I seen you got that. I don't know why the Titans let him go. I don't know if they couldn't afford him or they feel like they could do better than him. But I mean, that's one less thing we got to worry about going forward, because Jonnu Smith, when he was playing us, I mean, with the exception of this year, he wasn't killing us like that this year. But in years past, the last 2 years, Jonnu Smith was killing us. Yeah. Yeah, I'm impatient as fuck. These signings been boring. Yeah, they have no legitimate dudes of, the top guys. I guess because they have so many guys and they have so many deals probably on the table, they gotta wait. But how long is it really take? It don't take that long, bro. Hammer out a deal. If you don't have somebody who's equal, she built horrible as fuck. Ugh. Jesus Christ, how are you built like that? But yeah, I got sidetracked, bro. I don't know. Should we bring in Desmond King? Ain't he a corner, right? Desmond King a corner, right? He was a corner for the Chargers or somebody like that. It looked like transfer. Yeah, it was disgusting, bro. I ain't even want to flip the camera because I don't want no problem. I don't want nobody to be walking by and be like, oh, this motherfucker out here recording people walking by and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just take my word for it, bro. This bitch was built like a 1932 carburetor. I don't know. Like, the top was like, she was real fat and sloppy at the top, and then her legs was really thin, but she had an ass in the front of her stomach like a nasty looking fupa. Ugh, it just looked good. Oh yeah, ugh. And then she had on regular drawers, and it just made her ass look extra flat. I don't know why, I don't know. It was just disgusting looking. Yeah. Rio late. Bro, people have already announced the fact that he got... Rio always late to the party, bro. Why is Rio always late to the party, man? What's this team needs is a pure down running back. From the draft. Yeah, I agree. We definitely need to draft a running back. But it's too many ways. I mean, the Texans really need to go where the needs are. So if it's a need, go get it if it's the best player available. They might go look for one in the 4th or 5th round. I mean, ain't no telling, man. It ain't no telling. Ain't no telling what these people gonna do. Let's It's really no telling. Yeah, multiple 6 rounders. Yeah, 6 rounder ain't finna help us. I mean, you might find a diamond in the rough. Najee Harris, I like with the O-line moves. If we get them, yeah, Najee, ETN, or whatever his name is. Yeah, we already talked about it. Yeah, the move on Janu on the first stream I did. We talked about it. Well, shout out to Dante Horn for dropping that. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, guys like that. Yeah, Najee Harris definitely. You know what I'm saying? That would be a nice little. That would be a nice little pickup for us. If we'd be able to get him, if he even was to drop that far. But things happen. If they trade Deshaun, if they were to trade him, it better be Trey Lance. If he was to ever be traded, but I ain't even willing to entertain that because he's not getting traded. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna be able to give up the compensation to him trading. And at the end of the day, the cap hit is gonna be way too extreme for the Houston Texans going forward. So that's not happening. So I'm not even gonna entertain the conversation. I'm not even gonna do it. Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for it to be over with too. Yeah, Chuba Hubbard is nice too. Yeah, he's definitely good. Little badass kid. It ain't often you see white people yoke their kids up in public. That's not often. Shit kind of funny though. Please proceed to JetBlue, the 824 to retrieve your phone once again. You have lost your cell phone by the Spirit 8. Yeah. Please proceed to gate 824 for JetBlue. Who are some of the top pass rushers that are left on the free agent big board? That's what I'm trying to find. I think we are gonna go after Thune. It makes the most sense for us to go after him, especially after we just got Marcus Cannon. He's gonna be paired up with somebody he already has played with, and then he already knows Nick Caserio. That just seems like something that's gonna end up happening. Hit him with the finisher. Yeah. Little Chiefs. Boy. Yeah. Yeah, the Thune a friend, or we had to. No, he a free agent. Yeah, he the best guard left on the board. Brandon Scherf already been franchise tag. Yannick, I didn't entertain Yannick, but he only got to be on the field and pass. I don't want him in the game on second and first downs, on running downs, because Yannick can't get top dollar because he ain't good against the run and pass. He only good against the pass. If he ain't affecting the pass and he ain't forcing fumbles, you could take Yannick out of the game because he too light. He need to put on some more weight. Melvin Ingram, I like Melvin Ingram. Melvin Ingram would be nice. Alden Smith, yeah, I fuck with Alden Smith. I definitely entertain that. He would only get like a 1 or 2 year deal. He wouldn't get no loan. He wouldn't get nothing long. He wouldn't get nothing long at all. Andre Roberts, of course not. Absolutely not. I think I'm still on board. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. I'm guessing he's our new kick returner. What are you talking about? Roberts. He probably is. What, they just got him? Like, just now? Or they got him like a week or two ago? Pro Bowl returner. Yeah, because we definitely needed a returner. Dupree and Floyd. Man, Leonard Floyd, I would entertain that at outside linebacker. At least for pass coverage, not for pass rush, but definitely in pass coverage. I'd take a fly on it. Or the dialogue was good, bro. Yeah, I would definitely take a fly on on Leonard Floyd. He tall as fuck. Yeah, they just signed him. Oh, okay. So naturally, we finally got the damn returner up out of the way. What's going on, man? How everything going with you? Now make sure y'all smack that like button for me, bro. Damn, this free agency going slow. I thought it was gonna be a bunch of news breaking while I'm on the damn screen. I'm like very seldom seeing any damn thing going on. Joshua Grant, what's good? Damn, I done been on this shit almost 40 minutes already. Damn. Oof, that's crazy. Let's see what time it is. 1:11. Okay. If we get Mike Williams, hell yeah. I mean, you making a case that he should, especially if you get Thuney, you get Mike Williams, you get a couple other guys, but you just gonna have to make this place as attractive as you can. You're gonna have to get people that make sense, that can become something. They don't need to overthink it. And I don't, and that's one of the things I think that's a plus about Nick Caserio. He not overthinking it. And no, you can't get rid of Merciless just yet, because if you get rid of him, you're only gonna get like $3 or $4 million, versus if we cut him next year, we get $11.4 million. I mean, if they want to restructure him, restructure his contract, restructure Fulton, restructure Eric Murray, and restructure Randall Cobb's contract. That's some money you saving right there. You saving some money just like that, and you'll be able to make more moves. But that's something that they need to get on now. That's not something that they need to wait around for, unless they're gonna use Merciless for like trade bait or something like that for a pick. Then I don't understand any reason as to why. But I mean, by me saying that, I don't want Merciless here. But shit, if you saying that we can save $11.4 million next year by cutting them, shit, I would sacrifice this year and hold on to him, and he can either add or maybe they cut him during the season. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows, man? He's definitely, yeah. It's a lot of restructures that need to happen. If you're not Deshaun Watson, honestly, everybody else can be restructured on their contracts. Zach Cunningham, he doesn't need no 2 years, $6 million. Yeah, see, it's these type of deals, it's these little key deals, and we need a returner. So, that's a plus for us. That's a plus. That's a major plus. Good move. Say Watson is traded. Would you like Alex Smith? Fuck no. Fuck no. No. He can't pump the ball down the field. Sure, he ain't gonna have a lot of. Sure, he ain't gonna he ain't gonna create a lot of turnovers or nothing like that. But I don't know. Alex Smith is done. Damon Knight, what's good, bro? Yeah, I'm not even willing to entertain that. If I was gonna do that, I might as well just go get Jameis Winston. I might as well go get him, because at least I know he's going to put the ball down the field. At least I know he's going to throw for a high amount of yards. I mean, we need that. There's no point in having guys the type of guys that we're going to have, and you're going to have a guy like Alex Smith with no legitimate arm strength that's going to make a huge difference for the Houston Texans. That's just me, though, but that's just me. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. What's the biggest move so far? So far the only big moves, or at least what can be considered move. Shaq Barrett got re-signed by the Bucks, and Jonnu Smith got signed by the Patriots for 4 years, $50 million contract. Those are only real legitimate moves that didn't even happen in the NFL. Nothing like major has happened just yet. Cali Raider, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Shaq Lawson, he's decent. He decent. He gonna be a pass rusher. You know what I'm saying? He'll be on the line. Putting in some work. So that's about all. That's about the only thing I can see. Yes, I was, sir. Yes, I was. Andre Givens, Warren Moon. Oh my dude, man. I used to play with them on Texans Bowl all the damn time too. If Watson gets a King Trainman, what team do you think trade for him? Bro, every team in the league, even if they got a quarterback, because he can replace any quarterback with the exception of Mahomes. He's the only replaceable quarterback. He's the only. No, he's the only quarterback right now that can't be replaced. Every other quarterback can be replaced. Even Russell Wilson, he could be replaced. Most people probably wouldn't want to make that the case or say that that's even an option, but it's no quarterback that can't be replaced. You're gonna have people who say Josh Allen is not replaceable and Lamar Jackson is not replaceable. They're replaceable when it comes to Deshaun Watson. But at the end of the day, I'm not even willing to even engage in conversation as far as him being somewhere else, because the Texans gonna be in a world of trouble if they do that. Financially, they're gonna be. It's gonna take a minute to recover from that. Then that whole free agent shit, not being able to sign them, that shit's gonna hold up because, I mean, what are you doing? I would like Trey Lance. If we had to get another quarterback, Trey Lance is the guy. I like him. He's nice. I think Trevor Lawrence, he's not gonna be as good in the NFL as people think he is. I don't think he's gonna be as good as the next level, especially if he's playing for the Jaguars. If that's who he has to start his career off with, it's not gonna pan out for him. It's just not. They don't have a history of getting any legitimate quarterback. And not to say he won't make some splash plays and he won't be able to make some defense throws. I'm not saying he's going to be a complete bum, but I don't think he's going to light the world on fire. He might end up having a good preseason or some shit like that. They're going to suck him off, the first chance they get. And then when he starts having bad games, they're going to talk about him less and less. And then they'll be talking about, oh, the Jags should have drafted Trey Lance. You know what I mean? That's how I see it's gonna go. Oh, when they do the redo, they're gonna say, oh, they should have got Trey Lance or Justin Fields. Because those quarterbacks are the wave. Fuller, I don't know. Hopefully he could stay here, but I think the most intriguing place is me personally that makes sense for him. If he goes to Pittsburgh, that would make sense. He's already from Pennsylvania, so that would make he's from Philly. So Pittsburgh ain't that far from Philly, so he would already be home. His family could see him. He'd be playing with Chase Claypool, and that would be a deadly combination. He could fuck around and go to the Seahawks. He could go to the Cardinals. Definitely the Ravens. He would be the number one outside of the Jaguars. The only team in the division that he wouldn't be the number one receiver is for the Jaguars because they got DJ Chark. But I mean, who's to say he could take his spot? But and definitely Washington, honestly, is the most intriguing place. Because if they end up getting their situation right with their quarterback, with the defense that they already have right now in place, to go with Terry McLaurin, gotta throw the Chiefs in there. And the only reason why I'm throwing the Chiefs in there, realistically, is because they got rid of Swartz and Sammy Watkins. So that's cap space that they freed up. So if they want to be able to get a guy like that, because I don't see if anybody pays Will Fuller $12 million plus, you're an idiot. You're an idiot, and you deserve everything that happens to you. He hasn't done enough. He hasn't done enough to get anything above 12 million a season. While I understand his potential, what the fuck? Why is she walking like she got a doo doo? Yeah. He going to the Packers. The Packers would make sense too. The Packers. The Packers. Hell, he could go to the Chargers. He could go to the Bills. Him going to the Bills with Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen would be real nice. That would be a nice little tandem. That would be better than when he was in Minnesota with Thielen. That would be a way better talent because they got way too much speed. And the fact that you got Josh Allen who's being able to pump the ball downfield and throw that bitch deep, that would be a nice little move. Big names should have already been flying off of the damn. Not enough big names are happening. I mean, when it gets about 3:00, it's probably gonna end up cranking up a little bit more. So probably between 3 and 6 East Coast time, it's probably really gonna end up cranking up. But right now, it's a little bit too slow. I thought by now, it would have been a shitload of signings. At least dudes would have been getting announced. But like in previous years, contracts and shit were done the day before, but they were announcing them the very next day when free agency had happened because they already had the deal in place. They just couldn't announce it until the tampering period was over. But I don't know, man. It's not going as fast as I thought it was going to go. I thought it was going to be news breaking left and right, and it's really not. And then when I'm sitting there now, I don't even see I can't even see the TV. Yeah, I know you was happy, bro. I immediately thought of you, QG. I immediately thought of you because I knew you was happy in a bit. But I'm glad he gone because nigga, for him to go out like that and he just been straight trash in the playoffs the last like 4 years. Like he hands down, and I'm even seeing people that's like really blaming Sean Payton and being like, bro, Sean Payton gotta go. I'm seeing a lot of Saints fans saying that. I'm seeing a lot of Saints fans saying, bro, Sean Payton need to go and Drew Brees need to go like 3 years ago. Yeah, I don't. But the goofy shit is the fact that they believe in it. That Taysom Hill, nigga. Like Taysom Hill, what that nigga gonna do? Nothing. I'll tell you, nothing. Not a goddamn thing. If they think they finna be running the ball and they think that Taysom Hill finna get in at quarterback, nigga, and do anything, nigga, these niggas have lost their mind. They lost their mind. You better put Jameis in there. You better off putting Jameis in there. You better off. You might as well. He's still on the roster. And if he ain't on the roster, you can make a deal happen with Jameis. Jameis would be happy to play with fucking Mike Thomas, all them boys that they got. And shit, I mean, make something happen. Because this nigga was raping y'all for $50 million contracts over the last 4-5 years and he ain't done nothing to deserve them. At least not when it come time for the playoffs. Maybe during the season, yeah, he can get it, but shit, he wasn't even able to push the ball down the field like he was in 2015 and prior to that. Yeah, we already seen that. But did they announce his deal yet? Like, what the numbers looking like wise? What they say the numbers looking like? That's a decent signing for them. Watch, the Patriots finna be signing a whole bunch of motherfuckers. I won't be surprised if they get a deal done with Thuney. They probably gonna see, like, if Thuney ain't off the board, they probably gonna come to the table for that boy. I won't be surprised if he resigned with the Patriots. I won't be surprised at all. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm glad Bill Belichick gave Cam a shot. I'm glad he giving him a shot. I'm so glad that he's giving him a shot. He know he wasn't finna be in play for no quarterback. It only made sense for you to be able to get Cam another shot. The Pats in business. Yeah, bro, it wasn't gonna be long. All they needed was a free agency, bro. That's all they need. That's all they need. A good free agency. That's all the Patriots need. Because they're going to be able to accumulate draft stock when it comes time. They're more than likely going to end up trading out of the first round or they're going to trade back. Now he didn't have shit to throw to. No, he ain't had nothing to throw to. Come on, bro, Julian Edelman. If that's the best person you got to throw to, then that ain't a good situation. Now he got Jonnu Smith, so now he got a tight end. If they fucking around and get a guy like Fuller, that's gonna be crazy. But see, if they do that, then they're gonna have to get somebody before him. He would be their best interest to probably be able to go out and go get Mike Williams or Allen Robinson if they can, and then try to add Fuller or Juju. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Shit need to shape up, and Cam need a situation where, because if Cam can't get it done with the weapons, then you just got to say, okay, Cam is done. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. They had the most. The Patriots literally had the most people who opted out of the season than any other team in the league. So, yeah, that's definitely a situation, bro. And he wouldn't be a bad signing. No, he wouldn't. But it's a lot of good receivers that's coming out this year that's in free agency that could make a lot of teams better right now. The Patriots is definitely one of them if they decide to get in the mix. Because if they fix their offense and at least give Cam everything that he needs to be successful, they're going to need to get him another running back, though. So they either going to have to be and play for a running back in the draft, which would be their best bet, because it ain't no free agent running back that they need to give a contract to right now. Like, for what? I mean, they could fuck around and take a chance on a guy like Duke Johnson, because a guy like Duke Johnson could be similar to what James White does in their system, and he would get used in a system with them, and he could definitely be a slot receiver when need be. Man, appreciate it, Slim. Yeah, man, I had to go. I pumped out another video earlier. I'm not sure if you had got the notification, bro, but because you know how YouTube be, they don't like sending out notifications during live feeds. So, y'all make sure y'all check that video out. If you did, we was up just chopping it up, talking about free agency and stuff like that. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll talk to Honcho about it. It's a lot of good receivers in this draft. Yeah, I'm hearing that too. Yeah, I'm hearing that too. Linebacker Kamu Hill, they ain't even worth talking about. That ain't even worth talking about. I don't even know who the hell that is. He's just a depth player at this point. He ain't nobody that need to be mentioned. We just picked this dude up? Is that what you're telling me? Ugh. You see, it's moves like this. It's moves like this where I'm just like, it's moves like this. It's moves like this, bro. And I'm just like, who the fuck is that? Who is that? Who's Kamul? Like, who is that? I don't. Yeah, I saw we got Andre Roberts. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Good returner. You know what I'm saying? Pro Bowl type of dude. So we're gonna see what he gonna be able to do for us. Because I know he was putting in some work for. I know he played for the Cardinals and somebody else. Dude, a good coverage backer. How you know? You watched him? Have y'all watched this dude, or y'all just saying he a good coverage linebacker because ESPN said it? Because we're going to need a lot of coverage line. We're going to need coverage linebackers, and that's what they doing for Lovey right now. They trying to build a team this Tampa 2 can be successful. But if any of y'all personally watch this dude play, or we just regurgitating what they're saying on ESPN and NFL Network, because that's what they want people to believe. What the hell did he? Who was he even playing for? Never heard of the Camus guy. Me either. Me either. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Because no names have not passed out for us. Because when every time you go, huh? Who? Yeah, I know who Tim Patrick is. That nigga tall. Bro, he like 6'4". EDP didn't like him on, and I know he trash. If EDP don't like him, he definitely trash. But then again, he do like Carson Wentz, and he garbage. But overall, majority of the time, but for the Dolphins were a good team this year, and they were doing a lot of good things defensively. So because he's coached by a certain, but see, what's the old boy name that's the coach for the Dolphins? What's his name? Fuck, what's that nigga name? It's on the top of my brain. I know his name. Flores. Flores was part of New England, so I know they know how to defensively. That's probably why his team did so good. So yeah, he might be. I mean, I don't know. I ain't gonna judge him with nobody else. I can probably look at some film, see what he able to do, but right now I guess it's just a depth move. It's just a move for the defense, So Levy can put some shit together. Because we are gonna need a lot of coverage guys, but we gonna start needing some dudes in the interior too. This guy could have waited. Like these little $2 and $3 million signings and shit like that, they can wait. You could have did that a week from now. Today is about the big fish. Who can you land on the huge market? You could have been in conversations with the Camus dude and just let him know, hey, we interested. We're gonna end up pulling the. If you have any other offers, then we'll pull this shit off. If not, then we'll just wait it out, and you can go with the best offer. I'm not. You don't go after dudes like this day one. Oh, Jason Verrett went back with the 49ers? Oh, okay. Since Camus here, what's happening with Adams? I like Adams. I like Terrell Adams. They need to keep him. The fact that he was even able to get 100 tackles, in a short period of time for him to play in like 10 games and some shit like that, that's a nice little feat. I think we need to keep Tyrell Adams. Minihue, bro, he didn't have his chances. This is last year to prove that he got any worth at all because I'm not impressed with Charles Minihue. Never was. I was briefly impressed with him until I saw this Vash Lombardi video right before the season and shit, and I was just like, ugh. And everything ended up panning out exactly the way he played, and it's just like it wasn't good for him. There's no reason for a dude to be that fucking athletically gifted for him to have that type of length, and he don't know how to use it at all. He don't know how to use it at all. He don't finish plays like that. He'll finish a play like here and then. Daniil is unhappy with his contract and exploring options, including a possible trade. I mean, I like Daniil Hunter. He's nice. This is his third year. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this will be his third year right here. I'm not impressed with Charles Minihue. I know he a hometown boy and all that shit like that, but he ain't really panned out like that. But I think I need to go ahead and move on down this way so I can hear the shit that's going on with my flight. Let me throw this shit away. Hear the shit going on with my flight, Y'all take a walk with me. Please proceed towards your gate for an oncoming departure. Once again,
All customers, all standby. Traveling on flight 1382 with service to JFK, please proceed towards gate number 4 for non-flight departure.
Ah. And they get it ready to move on down this way. Shit. Did the chat slow up? Huh? Oh, did you see? No, I did not. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. I mean, this is probably gonna be a better year to judge him, but he wasn't being used. He wasn't being used properly, and I didn't like the effort that he was giving. I mean, I wasn't impressed. Grenard, I mean, what did he do? Yeah, I know somebody just dropped that in the chat that he was trying to request a trade. A20s. A27. What's good, King Jaja? Chiefs want Trent Williams. Hey, man, appreciate it, Damon.
Attention all
Appreciate it, bro.
customers traveling on JetBlue flight 1382 with service to JFK outer gate 824. Please proceed towards your gate for an on-time departure. Flight is fully boarded and ready to depart. Once again, JetBlue is paging all customers traveling on flight 1382 with service to JFK. Please proceed towards your gate for an on-time departure.
Beach 6. Yeah. That would be a nice little move, man. And he would fit. He already plays in the 4-3. He already plays in the 4-3, so that would be a nice little move if Nick Casterio is interested in making something like that happening. But until I actually see that, there's no reason for us to even get excited about it. All right, bro. What you hopping off there? Yeah, I'm finna stick my ass right here. God damn. That thing right there. All right. Yeah, we still going live. I'm not finna end the stream probably for another 10 minutes or so. No. I'm not leaving. No, I was just moving. No, I was just moving down this part just so I can already be down here. No, I ain't. No, I'm not leaving. No, not yet. I just wanted to move down to my gate. Yeah, nah, I ain't going nowhere. We need DBs, but as much as we need DBs, we need D tackles even more. Y'all don't. Yeah, if y'all only knew, bro, like this D tackle situation set us back, and it set us back in a way that y'all just don't understand from a pressure standpoint. And not only that, bro, what they was able to do running wise on us last year is unacceptable. It's unacceptable, bro. One guy had 200 yards in 2 games against us within the division. That's not good. It's not good at all. It's not good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last upon a call that can board flight 1382 is not for service to JFK, New York, departing out of gate number 24. Last upon a call that can
Justin
board flight
Coleman.
1382 is not for service to JFK, New York. Last upon a call for flight
What position is Justin
1382
Coleman?
is not for service to JFK, New York,
When's he
departing out
play?
of gate number 24. Final boarding announcement, Delta Flight 1390, Salt Lake City. Delayed Flight 1390. Paging Rob Jackson, Elizabeth
Oh, this flight
Shepard.
boarding in 10th minute?
Please
Oh.
report Alpha 12.
I don't know who
Receive
Marvin
will be
Wilson
released
is.
Less than 1 minute, final
Oh.
call, Alpha 12.
On my flight getting ready to board soon. I didn't think that shit was gonna be boarding that damn quick though. Oh, okay. A corner. Fixing the D line improves the secondary. Yeah, in a major way. Gerald McCoy, I don't really like Gerald McCoy like that. If it was Gerald McCoy and Sue, I could be all right. But I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna end up doing with Sue. But I don't know if the Bucks are gonna re-sign him or not. But I would definitely take a flyer on Sue. Sue and Gerald McCoy might actually be okay, but I probably wouldn't go with Gerald McCoy though. You could probably give Blacklock a chance, and you could probably give Blacklock a chance when you had that as a D tackle from Florida State, because I hear the D tackles weren't really deep like that this year, and it's not gonna be for at least 2-3 years. Oh shit! Damn, I need to charge my damn phone. I'm tripping. Well, is this gonna charge while I'm? What happened to Egypt for, bro? Dude been hurt. Dude been hurt like a motherfucker. That's what happened to him. He been injury prone. Dreams getting shattered out here.
The last upon a call that can board for flight R3, Delta area. Carrying over.
Yeah. Well, I mean, ain't nothing he can really do about it, bro. Ain't nothing he can really do. Yeah, 3 straight years. I mean, he ain't really been able to do anything. It's time for them to go ahead and move on, because at the end of the day, what can he do for this football team? I mean, unless he finna come out and he finna be like a 2014 J.J. Watt, I mean, what are we really talking about here? But I'm finna get ready to bring this video to a close. So my battery dying. I need to go put it on the charger, for a little bit while I can. It was cool chopping it up with y'all. The indoor storage, 100. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and drop this shit. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this video. Y'all make sure that y'all go ahead and check it out if you haven't. Make sure you check out my other video that I did before this one, and we'll go ahead and we'll get shit popping, man. More content to come. Probably do a couple more videos throughout the week so we can continue to discuss free agency. But welcome to Third Coast Sports TV. Talk sports, love sports, enjoy sports. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Texas better get some shit right. I know that.